fun, bubbly, full of life. A glitter fairy, I'd say she was. Everywhere she went, she spread glitter with her.
Eve passed away 6 months ago tomorrow. She had gone to University Hospital Limerick after she fell thinking she'd broken her leg. She spent 17 hours in the emergency department and on a trolley, was admitted and later sent home. She died when a blood clot travelled through her body and she suffered massive cardiac arrest.
My partner Barry, Eve's dad, and Mark resuscitated her the first time and the ambulance arrived. And at around, say it was after 12, 12:15, she had her second suspected massive cardiac arrest. She had spoken to me before that to tell me she was very sorry, because I think Eve knew that she was dying.
Eve was one of 50 people on a trolley in University Hospital Limerick that day.
She was very tired, so she kind of found it a bit distressing because she just couldn't, she had no pillows and blankets, so she was cold and she couldn't get comfortable.
That was midsummer and the hospital still topped the INMO's trolley watch figures for the country. At the start of this month, it set a record with 92 people waiting. Melanie feels she has to do something in her daughter's name. She is one of a group organising a protest march on February 1st to highlight the problems.
I suppose I was compelled to join for Eve, to keep her memory alive, to send a message out that this is not acceptable. It's just so quiet without her, you know. Our lives have basically been destroyed by what's happened.
Across from the hospital, patients, staff and visitors file into this cafe all day long for food and drinks. Here on her lunch break, Anne Noonan is a theatre nurse at the hospital with 35 years' experience.
Currently in UHL we have between 80 and 100 nursing vacancies. That's between permanent and temporary. So that means 80 vacancies if we were at full capacity, and today we are 50 trolleys over full capacity. It's exhausting and it's very demoralising for the staff that are on the ground. You're going in getting ready to apologise for a service that's inadequate, and that's not really your job, is it? You become an ambassador, an apologetic ambassador.
In a statement to RTE News today, the hospital said that it sincerely regrets when any patient, especially frail and elderly people, have to wait on a trolley. And it said a 60-bed ward was due to open at the end of this year, and planning permission had been lodged for another 96 beds. Patients and staff are united in their quest to improve things, and Melanie Cleary and many other voters are awaiting canvassing politicians to quiz them on what they will do to make things better.